just kidding. But welcome back to my channel. And yes, I'm doing my intro in the bathroom right now because it's really loud outside the bathroom. I'm not trying to get that background music. Can't even speak. But sorry I haven't been doing that many videos. I've been really busy with finals this week in school, and got one more week left. But anyways, for this video, I'm going to be doing an anthropology project that I think would be really interesting. As you see, for my project, I got Homo-Naledi, and, let's just get on to figure out what he is. Well, what is a Homo-Naledi? I'm going to be playing a 3-minute video so that you guys can get the journal topics, and then I could go over what you may have missed or what you might just rehear.
We do have our genus. What these discoveries are telling us is that there's a lot out there to be found. That we actually don't have the whole story of human evolution.
I mean, it looks like it might be a fragment of like the superorbital torus or something.
Oh my God.
The Homo-Naledi fossils are extraordinary in a wide variety of ways. We know they have the characters of an early member of the genus Homo. By comparing their morphology to other early hominids, we can see that we would place them right at the base of the lineage that leads to us. We've never seen a non-human that shares so many primitive and yet sometimes advanced characters. Tiny brain, curved fingers, but a generally human-like hand, long legs, and a human foot. We are looking at well over a dozen, in fact probably around 18 different individuals, representing all different age spans from near fetal age to senile individuals who were at the last stages of their lives. When I first saw these images by my exploration team, I knew that we had to act. The Rising Star Cave System is one of the best known in South Africa. It's been caved continuously for more than 50 years. I had this fossil lying on the surface, and I could see that it had been damaged. So I called National Geographic to put together an expedition fast. The entrance is very, very difficult. To get to it, you have to move through a 7.5-inch slot, wiggling your way across sharp rocks before you drop into this remarkable little chamber. And the floor is quite literally comprised of parts of the bodies of these human ancestors.
Picture that now on the team. Look at this.
Whoa!
Tell them they're a go to collect. All right. You got the fossil.
It appears, based upon the context that we have discovered this incredible assemblage of hominid fossils in, is that they were deliberately placed there by their next of kin after death. Homo-Naledi was doing something that until this moment we thought was unique to modern humans. That is, deliberate disposal of the dead. If this hypothesis holds true, that's an extraordinary thing. What Naledi has taught us is that there is clearly more out there that we didn't know.
Okay, we are now done with the video, and if you couldn't get it, it said that Homo-Naledis lived about 2.5 million years ago, but they didn't last very long because they died out 1.8 million years ago, which is pretty crazy to think about because all the other homos before them, they lasted way longer, but I guess they didn't make the cut. Here's their skulls compared to all the other ones. And as you can see that they're all completely different. And they said that they believed that they had a small brain level. Their teeth was inserted towards the back. And they had a high, thin skull. Like, it was really thin. But that was their skull. They also said that they believed that their brain was the size of an orange, but their teeth was as small as an ape, was smaller than an ape, but bigger than ours. if that makes any sense, because I'll get onto that in the video. Okay, now we come to the body of it, and the frame. They believe that the person was very petite and weighed about 7 tons. When I mean 7 tons, I mean they weighed about 50 pounds or less. They were about 5 feet tall. That was the highest that they're gonna get. Their shoulders, they were positioned to help them climb and hang, so they were kind of arched over. Their pelvis was shorter than ours. I can't really explain that anymore. Their legs were long and slender. The reason why they were long and slender is because they were walking upright just like we were, which is pretty crazy to think about that. Their hands were kind of curved like that, if that makes any sense. Like, our hands are kind of curved, but they're curved like that so that they're able to help them climb. But that's pretty crazy. Where did they came from? They came out of Africa. They weren't able to decipher where exactly they found them in Africa, but they're, as you can see right here, that this is the fossil site, and they said that they have found more in this general area right here. So I honestly don't know, like, if they traveled from Africa somewhere else, but that it ended in Africa. So maybe they didn't even travel that far because they didn't have a long life. Their timeline. So I really like this one because it says, "Welcome back in Africa, Homo-Naledi. We are pleased to meet you and looking forward to get to know you," which is, I think that's pretty funny, because what it's pretty much trying to say is that they are really close to Homo sapiens, which is what we are. As you can see in this timeline over here, that literally they're right below us. Sorry, that was my bird. They're right below us. So that's pretty crazy to think about that. Tools. This was their tool. They used their teeth as tools. As you can see from all these little indents and marks right here, is that they pretty much like used their teeth to bite open walnuts, and they weren't on a set diet. And I think that's just pretty crazy. But I'm going to go back to this right here, just so I could go over all of the skulls, because I feel like I didn't explain it better enough. But right here, if you can't tell, oh shit, technical difficulties. But right here, as you can see, that like how spaced out they were. And then you have come here where that's right there and that's right there, right there. What they're pretty much saying at the end of the day of Homo-Naledians is that they're saying is that they are the next, they were the humans before us, because they're able to walk on their feet. They were able to do things that we are able to do today. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, the only difference was that they were born 0.25 million years ago. But that's about it for this video. I don't know what else to talk about. I think the video went through it. Oh yeah, there's also more findings on it, so I hope that they find more stuff. And yeah, that's the end of my video. Bye. Yes, I'm back in the bathroom to finish this video because I obviously wasn't done yet with it. But I just wanted to explain more about their hands, because I thought like their hands were pretty cool, because they said that they were just like ours, except the fact that their actual fingers were longer than ours. They said that they were, I can't really show you right now how long they were, but they said that they were like, let's say my fingers are here to where this finger that's moving right here, they're about that long, but they were curved over like that, and it was able to help them climb, and then their feet, they said that their feet looked exactly like humans, so there was like no difference in that. That's why they said that they're so close to being Homo sapiens, that this was us before we evolved into what we are today. But I really hope that you liked my video. I'm sorry the way that this came out. It was really iffy of how I did it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not, but I hope you liked it, and I hope that you learned something new about our ancestors, to believe that, you know, we did come from something else, and that there is still findings out there, and I think it's pretty interesting. But anyways, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and have a wonderful weekend.